Hey guys, I'm going to quickly show you how you can share Word documents in your profile of a graduate. Not just Word documents, any type of document that would include PowerPoints or other kind of files that you would like to share in your profile of a graduate. So I'm going to show you two ways to do it. One, you can just actually be right inside of your editable document. What we're trying to do is, you'll notice one of the insert options is you can insert from the Google Drive, but most of your documents are in your OneDrive. So how do you get them from your OneDrive to your Google Drive? So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to the top right corner where you see the little letter for your name, and we're going to click Manage Your Google Account. Go ahead and click on that. It jumps you into a separate screen. You're going to go to the upper right hand corner and click on the waffle, and you're just going to click on Drive. Once you're in the web-based Google Drive, you'll see your profile of a graduate in there, but you also have the option of uploading any sort of document that you want from the plus sign. So if I go ahead and hit plus, and then I choose File Upload, I have the option of browsing. I'm going to click Browse, and this basically jumps me into the Files app. If you don't jump into your OneDrive right away, you can go ahead and click on Browse and go back and find your OneDrive here. If it's not listed here, go ahead and hit the three dots, and you can edit the sidebar and make sure it is actually turned on. You can even turn on your Google Drive as well. So if you have downloaded the Google Drive app, but I know you've downloaded the OneDrive app, just make sure it's turned on. So I'm going to click Done there. Now, if I want to go into my OneDrive, there's my files. This is where all the files are kept. And I can find the document that I want to use. So let's say, for example, I want to find my resume, or maybe it's just a Word document that I'd like to use. So let's see here. I have a file here that I'd like to add. It's my sample resume. I want to throw in my resume here just to show you what this looks like. Let's see if I can find it. You'll notice typically what you're going to see is that these documents are, and you can do PDFs as well. So I think I have it in my folder here. Let's see if I can find my sample resume. There it is. I have it both as a Word document and as a PDF. So I'm going to actually put it in as a Word document. So I go ahead and click on the document. It's going to actually upload it to my drive there. You see it right down there. Perfect. I downloaded it and I changed it in here. All right, so now it's my OneDrive. If I go back then to my actual profile of a graduate page, so I'm just going to click on my page. It's going to jump me right back into where I was. I can go in. I'm going to find my page where I was going to add it. I'll just throw it in my creativity page for now, or my responsibility page. How about that one? Blank one. So I'm just going to insert, and maybe I want to use this layout right here, so I grab that guy. When I click on plus, I'll have the option now from Drive. So if I click on From Drive, now I'll see my OneDrive pop up in the corner, and now I can find my resume. There's my resume. I click on that, boom. I click Insert, and it drops it right in there. I can resize the document and make sure it works. Now, this is where the biggest part of the problem happens for most students. Even though it appears as though I've dropped it in here, I have not actually changed the sharing settings so that the viewer of my website can see this. So here's the last step. Right now, only I have permission to see this document. I have to change the permissions on that document. So I'm going to simply click on the preview button. And once I'm in the preview button, you'll see I have the option of making this bigger. So I click on that, and it jumps me into my drive again. When I jump into the drive, I'm going to click on the three dots at the top. I'm going to change my sharing settings. And down here where it says Get Link, you'll notice only people in West Fargo Public Schools can see it. That's not what we want. So I'm going to change that. So I click on Change Link. When I click Change Link, you'll notice now I have a couple of things. I can have the pull-down menu, and I can have Viewer, and that's what we want. We want to leave that in Viewer, but I'm going to change the pull-down to anyone with the link can view. Once I've done that, I can click Done. Now I can be done with that permission. The permission's been updated. I can close that out. And now that document that I have shared is available for everybody. You could do that with any kind of document. That's kind of the workflow.